Hey everybody, this is Street Monk. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about communism and its involvement with the church and where all this communism come from and how they get entrenched. I mean, I've made several videos on it, but this is I'm going to try to do it very quick and see how it goes. Let's see. Well, I followed it all the way back to Adam and Eve, if you believe, when Cain killed Abel. Now, Abel, of course, was a good guy, and Cain was the one that killed him. So Cain was thrown out. He was cursed by God and thrown out to always wander. And he ended up wandering through like the Arab countries. And that is also connected to Ishmael, which is Abraham's child through through one of the slave women. So you'll see the connection a little bit. So anyways, Cain kills Abel. Cain is cursed by God and thrown out to the Arab country to always wander. And he's going to be a godless person, you know. He's a vagabond, a fugitive of life, you know, a wanderer. And he is to live a life of isolation. Okay, so now I'm connecting that to Islam. Okay, now Abraham, of course, had two sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Isaac is from the line of the Jews, or starts the line of the Jews. Then you have Ishmael, which is a patriarch of the Arabs. So once again, Islam. Now, the line of Isaac, you got Israel, you got Jews, you got Catholicism, all in that line of Isaac. Now, Ishmael's line is more the 500 before Christ, Zoroastrianism, the communism begins out of his line. Islam, then you have Karl Marx and communism, you know, and today Islam and communism is working hard through the New World Order, the one world government, trying to take down all nations by dismantling its society, destroying its history, as we've seen today. And they're using a lot of tools like BLM, Antifa, and so on. So they're also doing censoring. You know, they're taking, like I said before, they're taking control of a lot of the professional areas, government, Wall Street, you know, teachers union, you know, the movies, you know, and they're all wanting to destroy our culture so they could bring in this new world order, which will be most likely going to be run by Islam. Although the communists think they're going to run it, Islam will. You know, they're behind all this. Islam is also behind the failing countries that started World War I and World War II. They sided with Germany both times, you know. And you see how that went. They're always siding with evil. So today they continue on fighting for evil. So anyways, Islam, Catholicism, and communism joined up in the 40s and 50s and 60s, and Vatican II came about. So communism ended up coming to the United States, and now they're both in kind of bed together. So we're in trouble, guys. Keep your prayers going, because it's all coming to a head, you know. And we got to fight our government by words, you know, and by going into our representatives, senators, and all that, and discuss these things. Teachers, I hear, are already speaking out. You know, they're protecting their children. Then we haven't even talked about all those other areas that's like falling alongside communism, the ultra-feminist. Then you have the homosexuals. Now the homosexuals are now singing in choirs. They want your children's, you know, now they're having transvestites in schools at the early age of 5, 6 years old in kindergarten, teaching you all sorts of stuff. You know, critical race theory. I mean, they're destroying. They're working hard, guys. We got to work hard too as well. It's just time for saints right now. We might not be white saints, red saints, but we're definitely gonna be white saints. So let's fight. Take care. This is Street Monk saying adios.